Hello and welcome. I was, in fact, listening to that, but I will not be listening to anything else I do. I was sort of warming up and thinking about harmony and thinking about ideas. Um, and maybe that's cheating, and maybe I'll do it differently next time. But tonight, the goal is to write some music without listening to it. And I've set up some routing here. I'll show you what I've done in Reaper. Basically, I have my stream audio. This is going to OBS from my master track. And my master track is not going to output 1, 2. So I can't hear what comes through the master track. Hey, what's up, Infected or Purgatroom? I'm not sure which one you want me to call you. But either way, I have essentially muted my master track. So I can hear this if I arm it because I have a send to output 1, 2, which is my headphones. But I'm going to delete that now. And now I can no longer hear this, and you just have to believe me that I can't hear it because that's how routing works. But the goal here is to write some music without being able to hear it or listen to any of it. And because of that, I'm probably not going to be playing much. I'm going to be sequencing in MIDI just because none of it will line up with the grid. I don't really feel like using a visual, like a light metronome, but yeah, whatever. I think we're going to just go ahead and use synthesizers and pianos and stuff like that. And let's just see what happens. So I think that it'll be more fun if I also just sort of avoid what was I gonna say? Avoid any type of tool assistance. So like I'm not gonna use key snap. I will use a grid. I think that's ridiculous if I don't use a grid. But anyway, we won't be able to know if this is good because music is subjective. Quality in music is subjective. What music is also probably subjective. However, what you like and what I like is not going to match up. So even if you're in the chat being like, that sounds like garbage, maybe it does. And maybe it does to you, and maybe it does to me. Maybe it does to both of us. Maybe it does to just one of us. But anyway, I am just going to start writing some notes in here, and we'll see what happens. I guess I'll start with this piano because I put it in here already. So this is my first note. It's a G. And I think I might, I guess we're going to have to decide if singing along is cheating. I won't sing along yet, but we'll see what happens. Also, if I sing along with this, I'll be singing along with my relative pitch, which is not perfect pitch, so it's kind of like bum, 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 bum. Is that right? Oh, wait, that's not a G. It's a G sharp. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. So singing along is not cheating according to Infected, but it is either going to be in tune or not. I don't know if my starting pitch is right or not. I haven't checked it, so maybe I'm kind of in tune, maybe I'm not. But that's gonna be bum 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 bum. That's gonna be my theme. Bum 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 bum. And then let's give that an answer. See what happens. And we'll go to oh god, this is so weird. I've literally never tried this before. I'm gonna give this sort of the same idea. So ba 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 bum bum ba 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 da 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 ba bum 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 bum. So that's gonna be my melody here. Yeah, I might miss some notes. As long as I stay in key, I'll probably be fine. I'm gonna try to do some stuff that's not like just in a key. I'll try to do some key changes and things like that, and see if I can test my my composition knowledge. I feel like I should be able to write music without listening to it, and listening to it's a good tool to help make sure it sounds good. But I guess I'll also kind of be able to see how fast the song is. I like that melody. I think it's good. It's like I think that it's going to work as a theme. It looked like it's kind of faster than I intended it to be, but I think it's probably fine. We'll see. I guess we'll see if it sounds good. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna leave it at 120 BPM though. I think I liked how fast it was going by when I watched it. um, and let's see here. I'm gonna add like some other instrument. I guess the input doesn't matter. I'm drawing the notes in. I'm gonna use some sort of like a corny pad or something like that. And I guess we'll find out if it's good. Because the sound design is going to be the hardest part here because I have no idea what these sound like. And I'm not gonna use this one actually. I'm gonna let's use a synth that I can actually control. That way I have an idea of what's going on here. Otherwise, like, it's just not gonna... I'm gonna have no idea what it sounds like. And in this case, I can kind of get like a visual idea from the like ADSR envelope and stuff like that. Let's do like this with pulse width modulation. Whoops. Parameter modulation. Oh gosh. Relatively weak strength, because I can just watch this. That's probably fine. Give it some filters. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to pull the low end out of this, and I'm going to turn on a low pass filter, and I'm going to make the filter sweep around. I will actually do this on this filter. And I'm going to use, well, I guess like our visual tool is cheating. I think that I want to know what it sounds like. Make sure I'm not like cutting off the sound too much, I guess. I'm going to start with just this as a pad, and I'll come back and pick some notes later. But for now, I just want to see what this sounds like and where the filter lives. Okay, that should be audible. I want more resonance. You can see the resonant peak in the filter actually pretty clearly. And what I want here is to have this move around in stereo. And one of these will be on the left channel, and one of them will be on the right channel. And we're going to modulate these parameters. At about the same rate. Something like that. What is that? 9.2. Okay. This is going to sound so funny. So this one's not working. Why is that not working? Parameter modulation. Oh, here we go. About the same thing, different phase, same spot. And then I'm going to check this again, make sure it sounds. That looks like it's probably too extreme of a setting. I'm going to start it further up. So let's see here. That's probably better. That looks like it's definitely very audible and maybe even not extreme enough, but it'll have to do. Okay, so now the next question is going to be a question of metering volume. It looks like this synth is probably much louder. Also, I think I want this to have reverb. Let's give it some reverb. Sure, whatever. So, it seems like the synth is much louder. Let's go ahead and lower the volume of the signal a little bit. Hopefully that's decent. I guess we'll find out. And now I want to think about this melody in context of harmony. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this last note might be, I might be thinking about it, singing that wrong. I wanted this note. And that note, an F, is I think where I want the second chord to be here. And I think that's going to be our starting point. At this point, I think I want a new instrument. This time I will use expand. I'm just going to pick like some instrument sound, maybe like a woodwind. I didn't actually check the key. What was my starting note? I think I'm imagining G sharp Lydian, I think. So E flat, I guess. Something like that. Like I'll look at the key in a second and make a decision as to what key it actually is in. But in this case, I guess I should probably know that. So scales, boom, boom. I'm not even keeping track of my starting pitch. I'm not being consistent with it because I have no idea what it is. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. I think we're in E flat. So let's just make a counter melody here. This is gonna get sketchy fast. I can't wait to listen to this though. And I don't even know what genre we're gonna end up in, but it doesn't really matter. Gonna do this in more digestible chunks. What have I done? Boom, 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 boom. I think that's probably fine. Do, 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 do. Do, do. What have I done here? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Old school dungeon synth oboe. Yeah. Old school dungeon synth. I feel like LMAO is like, looks like it's an alternate spelling of oboe, or like if oboe was in a different language. It would be spelled like that. So this is, I want something like this to be in both these phrases, but I want the next one to feel like it goes with the chord better. And I think I'm sort of imagining an F minor chord. Yeah, something like that might work. And I think I want this to feed into that melody. So let's see here. Boom. Something like that. Oh, that's not going to work. I started on a note that I didn't expect to. Oh, I'm an octave below where I thought I was. That's what's going on. I was trying to figure out where I looked all weird. Okay. And those are the same note. Let's just do this then. Kind of want to have it lead in somewhere. This might sound ridiculous at this point. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play this, and I need some feedback in the chat. I need to know from at least one person if this sounds like complete dog shit or if I'm on the right track. Feedback is fine, including telling me to do stuff like make it faster, make it slower, change the instruments. The notes are all wrong. There's a spot in the third, eighth note of measure 3 that sounds like dog shit. Whatever you want. I need to know because I can't hear it. And anyway, I'm going to. I'm thinking that I want there to be some type of a complicated harmonic choice. The oboe is really bad note-wise. Okay, I believe that. I'll change it later. Let's just mute it for now. And in this next part, I want to do something that is offset by like kind of a weird interval. Let's just do like a key change. Something like that. And you know what? I'm going to say, in the interest of making this easy on myself, let's transpose it by the same amount and see how that feels. So the oboe is really bad. I guess I should think about what the notes are. I haven't hummed the oboe melody yet and thought about it. And I guess that would probably help me. And if it's really bad, I'm just going to delete it, whatever. Nothing to be bummed about here. I'm going to delete it and I'm going to generate a new oboe melody based on this new part here. And maybe I'll think about harmonizing it. I guess I could also probably have an easier time thinking about this in sheet music. I'm not going to do that. This sheet music editor is ugly. I never use the Reaper sheet music editor. I'm sure it's fine. But I never look at it, so I don't know anything about it. I'll do better here. Oh, this just repeats. I thought I didn't repeat it. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess I'm repeating it. That's fine. Let's see what happens. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me make myself a scale here. Oh, I'm in a different key now. Never mind. Okay. This is a C. Okay, that's gonna be our oboe melody there. Something like this might be better. And I guess I'll play this back and see. Maybe this oboe melody is a little bit safer. Maybe it's horrible too. I didn't think about the last couple of notes there, so that might be horrible. Also, I'm watching that playhead move, and I feel like the song's probably just too fast. I'm gonna slow it down. I will trust my vision on that one. In fact, I know that what I'm humming is not right to what I'm putting. I'm definitely like I don't have perfect pitch or even a pretty good sense of like a reference pitch in my head, so I'm just kind of humming based on relative pitch. I'm just sort of guessing. So I'm saying like from the starting point, I'm essentially saying like, oh, that's a whole step. So it's bum bum. So it probably sounds like horrible when you watch me do it, but it makes sense to me, and hopefully I'm singing with decent relative pitch. But in this case, we're gonna go there, and maybe we're gonna pick some cool drum sounds. Drum sounds. Oh, that's really funny. I was spot on with the first key. Yeah, you were like saying that, and I was just like, I don't believe this for a second, but that's funny. I'll have to watch the stream recap. I feel like this is gonna be one. I think I'm gonna watch this whole video actually. I bet this is going to be entertaining to me because I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna find. You know what? I'm going to use samples, and I think I've got some. Like drum machine samples. I like the 909s. I'm going to use this. You know what? Actually, I have a template I think that I made. Oh, I said no templates. I told myself no templates. We're not going to use templates. Okay, I'm just going to use these. I'll just use waves, individual hits, bass drum. I'll just pick one. Hopefully it sounds kind of cool. And we'll just use it. Let's do that. And I'm going to pick a bass drum and like a snare drum. And maybe like a hi-hat. You know what? Yeah, I'll grab like a hi-hat as well. That's all. Just hoping that these are okay. Um, and I remember these samples running a little bit hot. I think they might be what do you call it? Like they might be normalized samples. So I'm gonna pull their volume down like 10 decibels and hope that's decent mix. I don't want to make anyone's ears bleed. And let's just start with this. I kind of like the idea of having a drum beat. And maybe this drum beat sounds fine. Maybe it sounds horrible. And I'll bust these together. Color code them for myself. Drum bus. And let me see here. There's a question in chat. Random question, but later taking update on the keyboard. Yeah, sure. I can look up the tracking info. I don't really have more info than you probably. If the tracking number shows that. So I guess we'll find out. Anyway, here's what this sounds like. I'll need some tips on the drum mix here. But who knows? I like the drum bus compression preset on this. Mixer drum bus, let's do that. And I'm gonna pull this back a bit. And you know what? I think that I want filtered drums. I can't wait to hear this. I feel like I've got to reveal it. Like do a reveal for myself during the stream. Like maybe I'll listen to what I've got once I've been going for like an hour, and then I'll make decisions as far as like what I actually want to do with the song. Perform surgery on it after that long. I think after this I want to make a track for sort of like a bass part, and let's pick an instrument for that. I don't even know what instruments I have. Mostly use Contact, but I'll just pick a bass sound off of this. It's going to be hilarious. Basses, bum 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 bum. Okay, so in here I want to create a bass line sort of out of the same type of material. I'm gonna make it a little bit more consistent. Okay, that's gonna be our bass line there. I hope it doesn't suck. It's probably terrible, but also I'm imagining that this is probably just too many hi-hats. Oh, it looks like a mess. I'll just make it really slow. Let's just delete every other one. Yeah. This is a really good use of my time. I could be playing Genshin Impact like I just was for like hours and hours. Also, I noticed that I didn't have a video over the weekend. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to make some YouTube videos. I thought I had new videos queued up, but I forgot I had them queued up twice a week instead of once a week. And I got lazy and didn't work ahead. I'm gonna want to put that down an octave. Thank you. Just one octave. I just realized it's bass. How's this? Down one more octave, or is that fine? I just had a funny idea, and it is to make this the drum beat for this next part. And maybe two. Oh, this was fine. Modrude says this is better. Okay, cool. Thank you for cheering me on, everyone. This must be painful to listen to. I can only imagine. I'm gonna have that part repeat. I can't wait to do this. I wish I could like sing over this. I should sing over it and just guess the key. Wouldn't that be funny? Just sound like one of those like TikTok sounds where the person's just singing like a different song. Sounds wonderful. Okay, so I think that this line, starting on what note? Yeah, so it might work with this pad here, maybe. There's a small chance. Let's see. Does this work? Tell me if it sounds horrible. Oh man. I wish I could play guitar over this, but I could hear the strings, so it'd be cheating. Do some distorted guitar and some vocals. Let's just go in here and go. I guess that melody, that item's just way too short, huh? Guessing on the melody again. This is going to be interesting. Is that after the chord changes or before? It's changed there. Okay. And that's going to sound fine. And this should sound fine. Okay, that melody should be okay. I hope. It's not going to be good, but it'll be fine, I think. Let's listen to it. Okay. If you heard this song, you were a major label. Be honest, would you sign me? Multi-million-dollar record deal, I'd sign me. I think that the next part of the song, I think I want this bass part to like change keys again, just because like why not? Let me see here. I'm gonna just go to do some rhythmic spam with the bass. You know what, let's duplicate this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Wouldn't that be nice? Visual cues are helpful. I want this to be like this is gonna slap. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I've created a riff. Bear with me. I think I want this to go like really fast here. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. And for this part, since it's fast, I'm gonna turn some of these down and repeat this pattern. And the kicks are gonna match. This is gonna slap. Oh god, you aren't ready for this. This is gonna be like, we're gonna need someone to rap on this beat. I might be talking shit here. Does this slap? Try a simple like 3-5-1-2 pattern. I could, but yeah, maybe I will try putting like a chord progression on one of these parts. Let's actually, you know what if we do a chord progression on this riff and just say like, this here is going to be a part that repeats, and after this there's going to be a riff on it, and we're sort of in C minor, and so I guess I could use the synth pad to just like spam some chords, and then the last one there's like some chromaticism that happens. Let's just go C minor. I hope I'm drawing these chords right. How often do these happen? You know what? Let's make the chords kind of syncopated. This might be cool. Oh, I should pick a chord that I've gotten. What do I have here? I don't even know what I've decided to do. Let's do that chord. I think that's going to be cooler. And then on the repeat, we're going to recognize that the last time here, there's like a thing that happens, and we're going to do D major should work on that, right? And now we're going to have this. It's going to slap even harder. I have no idea if this is going to sound good. Let's hear about this chord progression. Have I ruined it? Or did I make it better? that's what I've got here. And after that, I think that we are going to build on that idea further because I have no idea what else I would do. You know, like the synth. You know what makes synths better is stereo echo. If anyone in the chat can describe what is bad about the synth, that would be helpful because I sound designed it myself without listening to it. So I imagine the patch is really horrible, but I have no idea what's wrong with it. Is it like gross and lo-fi sounding, or like really loud or abrasive, or just the notes are bad? Because I just took lots of notes. It seemed like this would help in my head, I imagine, but I might not help at all. Chorus with some reverb. It's got some reverb on it. Does it need more reverb? Let's put a chorus on it too. I'll put the chorus somewhere in the FX chain. God, I think I want to listen to the song in its current state. I won't do that yet. Oh wait, once I'm an hour into the stream, I'll do that at 9:05 p.m. After I've been working for an hour. I will reveal it to myself, and we will find out how much I laugh or surprise myself or whatever happens. I thought I had. Oh yeah. I have this, I think this is a piano up here, as far as I remember. You know what? Here. Let's just normalize these chords a little bit. And I'm going to give this sort of a groove. Someone mentioned that it was similar to like, I don't remember what they said. Halloween or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna do like a John Carpenter piano type thing here. This might be weird. Okay, that's what we've got. Does this slap? It looks really funny. It looks like it's probably bad. But you know what they say about music is if you listen to something enough times, it starts sounding pretty normal. And that means we're gonna duplicate it. And from there, I'll do some sound design. I want to find a, I have these flamethrower samples that I think sound really good. I'm going to make something out of them. And sound design is really funny when you can't hear yourself also. I think they're in my Reese library. Flamethrower. Multi-long liquid. Oh, actually this is cheating. These are playing for me. It's the first sound I've heard other than my own voice in a while. I'm going to turn autoplay off and see. Okay, cool. Now I don't get to hear them when I play them. So I'm just going to drag one in. I can't. That first one was really cool. I wish I got to use it. Let's just pick single, medium, thick. I'm going to just look at the waveform and see if it'll work. That'll probably be fine. Yeah, yeah, enumerate. Repetition legitimizes, exactly. Um, I wanted to do like a transition thing, and this one I'm going to create by flipping the waveform around. And I'm going to try to give it like a bit of a shape here. And this is probably just going to be horrendously loud. So I'm going to turn this down a bunch. Oh, not 130. Let's go down to like minus 15. I'm going to assume that's probably fine. And I want to go back to the very first idea here at this point. I'm going to go ahead and just like, so like, welcome back to the hook. And to do that, we're going to throw a stereo echo on this thing and some reverb. And I don't know, something like that. And I guess we're going to see what the metering looks like. It's probably not too horrible, but who knows? On the repeat, I want this to be on the oboe. And I want to essentially combine the rhythmic concept here with the bass concept here and the melody concept here. I'm going to try to combine all the parts. So on the repeat here, I'm going to do 4 of these. And on the second one, we are going to introduce a bass line that's going to follow the chords. What do I have here? G sharp, F. Okay. Something like that. And this one here is going to be F. And I think that this is going to have to live with not being special. And that's going to be our bass line. And up here, our piano is going to follow sort of the same type of rhythmic groove that we were working with in that new section I made. And you know what? Instead of octaves, let's do... actually, octaves will be cool. Let's just do that rhythm. That'll be fine. Down to an F, right? Okay. Okay. That's getting our piano part. And then, you know what? We'll do another one of these flamethrower hits right here. Do the same exact one, just because flamethrowers are awesome. And I'm going to use, yeah, I'm going to use the drum beat from this section. I think the same drum beat will be fine. Oh, I don't have any snares in it. That's perfect. Because now I can add snares and make it slap harder. Where's that snare? Oh, I did not mean to do that at all, did I? Yeah, I wanted to skip that section and have this come in right here. Where is that? Let's see here. Yeah, right here. Okay, nice. And then now I want this snare. And we're going to put snares like, how often? About that often. Okay, I think that's probably fine. And then this will get repeated twice. And then the end of the song will be a... Let's see what happens. I just looked over the chat. Thank you. Okay. I've got a few minutes before I get to listen to it. Oh, I can't wait to do some invisible mixing. Let's use repetition on this sound effect too. I feel like this is going to be like iconic. I'll probably do some tweaking to it. And let's put that at the end too. I'm going to use this flamethrower sound 4 times, just so everyone knows that this song is about flamethrowers. So I want one more sort of hit right at the end, and I want to have a bass note to go with it. I'm gonna pick a new note. I really love this type of thing. You know what? I want this note. This is like a thing I don't hear very often, but I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna end on a C sharp minor chord, and we'll see how that feels. Something like that. Give this like a something like this kind of. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Maybe yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, that'll be the end of it. And you know, I'm not gonna wait till 9:05. We're gonna listen to it right now. And let me let's get my reaction. Looks like a song. Visually, it appears to be a beat that I've made. Okay, let me see if I can figure out this routing. I think I just need to unmute this. Yeah, I can hear now that my mic's on. Here we go. Here's where we get my my reaction. I'm scared. That's kind of cool. I think I put a note in there that I didn't mean to put. That's kind of cool. I could work with this. But that oboe sounds like dog shit. You know what I didn't do is I didn't put any breaths in because I couldn't hear any of it. Yeah, you did say the oboe sounded like shit. I didn't know it was that bad though. This part's kind of cool. Sounds like John Carpenter. Giving myself fat compliments. This is amazing. Because it doesn't sound totally horrible. I actually like some of it, and none of it sounds like I wrote it. This doesn't sound like my music. Wow. Whew. That's so funny. I meant to do a major second here, not a minor third. I must have just drawn the wrong note in. I ended up just not catching the mistake. But it sounds good in some parts and sounds weird in other parts. This is really bizarre. It doesn't sound like I said, it doesn't sound like music that I would have written. And first of all, the flamethrower is definitely too quiet. The drum mix sounds fine. I would like that snare to be a little bit beefier, though. I'm gonna mix this now. Do I have permission to change the oboe to a different sound? Let's just put some effects on it or something. I'm gonna give it delay and maybe like filter it a little bit. Let's just do this. That's a lot better. I'm gonna leave it like sort of similar to what it was, just to like remind myself never to use that again. I'm gonna do the Pultec trick. This song could use it. Huge bass. Give this some more delay. It was pretty dry. And I think this like I feel like this might be really cool, actually. Having the hi-hats bounce around. Yeah. A little bit, yeah, something like Metroid. I don't disagree with that. Okay. Surprisingly, not too horrible. I really want to change the oboe part. I think it's a combination of the notes and the patch. I'm not going to change it, but I'm going to do some little edits too. Put little breaths and stuff in there. Let's see if that sounds better. That's so much better. I'm just gonna make these shorter. Right, some breaths in. Yeah. Okay. Just like liberally adding breaths. That's just a loop, right? Yeah. And that should be fine. Okay. Oh, good night. Thanks for coming by. And I think I'm not going to go for a full hour and a half tonight because this is already sounding like pretty done. Thanks for stopping by. This was a really fun one. It was a little bit scary, especially when people were like, "Yeah, this is not good." But yeah, I guess I can trust chat is the bottom line. That's what the takeaway here is that everything that chat said sounded bad was pretty bad, and everything that I fixed before hearing because of chat sounds like fine. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna take this and pull it to like start at the beginning, and we've got ourselves a beats for sale. And maybe we'll do some generic master bus processing. Yeah, I'll just use my like standard starting point stuff. Let's just throw this in there. Oops, I just destroyed everything. Just okay. I'm assuming this needs to be done. Nice. I think we're going to call that done. I'm happy with it. I am impressed that it is tolerable. I actually like some pieces of it. I'm not going to spend any time digging into more detail with this, but if anyone hears this and wants it to do something with, like write a song over it or something like that, I would love to hear what someone else would do with this in like a collab situation. Yeah, drop me a comment if you want me to send it to you, and I would love to hear what you make with it. um, and this was pretty fun for me. It was a little bit weird. I think I prefer hearing what I'm doing to not hearing. It's really interesting to me that this doesn't sound like my writing style. And it makes me wonder if there's something that I could learn from doing some more music like this. But at the same time, I really like my comfort zone, and I like the stuff that comes out of my comfort zone. So who knows? Anyway, thanks a lot for stopping by, and I'm going to end the stream a little bit early tonight. Have a good evening, and I'll probably see you again on Saturday. I'm going to try to get back to 2 streams a week. I had to take a little bit of time off to work on some other stuff, but and to be lazy. So yeah, both of those things. Work on other stuff as in stare at TikToks in bed. Have a good evening, and I will see you next time.